Good morning, students. Today we are going to start question number exercise 2.1 with question number 5. Okay. In the earlier lectures, I have covered most of the questions of exercise 2.1. Okay. So I just request you all, please watch those videos. Okay. Try to submit your worksheets on time and try to attend your Zoom sessions. Okay, because all these things are very important for you all, because your exams are on the cards. Okay, and one more thing, if you have any doubt you can ask me in the Zoom session. Okay, so let's start with this question. Find the perimeter of a triangle ABE. So triangle is given in the figure and a rectangle is given. So first the question is I just need to find the perimeter of this triangle. So what is perimeter? This thing as I have already explained you in the earlier lectures, that perimeter is nothing but the periphery. Periphery means the boundary. Okay, that means AB plus BE plus EA. So this is the perimeter of this triangle. So I'll write here perimeter of triangle ABE is equals to the total length of its periphery or its boundary, and the boundary is AB plus BE plus EA. So I just need to add the values of AB plus BC plus EA, and I'll get the perimeter of triangle ABE. Okay, now what is the value of ABE? Here is 5/2. So 5/2 is given in the question, plus, now this is in a mixed fraction, so I can convert it into simple fraction. How? 4 2s are 8 plus 3, 11/4 centimeters, right? Similarly, this length 5 3s are 15 plus 3, 18/5 centimeters. Any doubt? So this is in the simple fraction, so I just convert this and this mixed fraction in the simplest form. Now 5/2 plus 11/4 plus 18/5. So I just need to add up these three fractions and I'll get the value of perimeter of this triangle ABE. Okay. Now what is the LCM of 2, 4 and 5? So the LCM of 2, 4 and 5 is equals to 2, 4 and 5. How to get the LCM? 2 1s are 2, 2s are 4, 2 5s are 2 1s are 2 1s are and 5 1s are 5. So 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20, right? So the LCM of 2, 4 and 5 is equals to 20. 2 10s are 20 into 5. 4 5s are 20 into 11. 5 4s are 20 into 18. Any doubt? 2, 4 and 5. The LCM of 2, 4 and 5 is equals to 20. So 2 10s are 20 into numerator. 4 5s are 20 into numerator. 5 4s are 20 into numerator. Any doubt in this? Okay. 10 5s are 50 plus 11 5s are 55 plus 18 4s are 72. 4 8s are 32 and 7, 72 divided by 20. Now 2 plus 5, 7, 5 plus 5, 10 plus 7, 17 divided by 20. So this is the perimeter, and perimeter is in centimeters, or you can simply write 28s are 160. This is in the mixed fraction, or you can simply write, you can simply divide. So 20 divided by 177 divided by 20, 28s are 160, 170, again 28s are 160, 100, 25s are 100, or you can write 8.85 centimeters. So this is the perimeter of the triangle given in the figure A, B and E. Note it down fast. In the similar manner, you need to find the perimeter of this rectangle B, C, D and E. If this length is 7/6 centimeters, then obviously the value of BC is also 7/6 centimeters, if the length of BE is for 11 upon 4 centimeters, then definitely the length of C and D is also 11 upon 4 centimeters. Any doubt in this? I don't think that there is any doubt, but still if you have any doubt, you can ask me in any Zoom session, okay? So be ready with your doubts in the next Zoom session, okay? So this is how you just calculated the perimeter of this triangle. One length is given the simplest form, but the other two lengths are given in the mixed fraction form. So first you need to convert this mixed fraction to simplest form. Then you just need to add these three values and you will get the perimeter. You just need to take the LCM of the denominators, 2, 4, 5. Just need to simplify. The one form of representation is the simplest form, other is mixed form, or other is in the decimal form. So 8.85 is the total length of AB plus BE and EA. Now I just need to find the value of perimeter of this rectangle. So I just need to rub this part. Please note it down fast. In the earlier lecture I have explained you what is the perimeter of a rectangle. So perimeter of a rectangle is equals to twice L plus B. Let's say this is length and let's say this is width. Let's say this is length and let's say this is width. Okay. Now the perimeter of rectangle will be twice. What is the value of length? 11 upon 4. What is the value of width? 7 upon 6. Now, what is the LCM of 4 and 6? The LCM of 4 and 6 will be 12. How? You can find it here like this. 4 and 6. So, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2, 3. So, 3 1s are 3. 2 2s are 4, 3s are 12. So, 12 will be the LCM of 4 and 6. 4 3s are 12 and into numerator, so 33. 4 3s are 12, 3 11s are 33. 6 2s are 12, 2 7s are 14. Any doubt? The LCM of 4 and 6 is 12. 4 3s are 12 into 11. 6 2s are 12 into 7. So 11 3s are 33, 7 2s are 14. Now 3 plus 4 7, 3 plus 1 4 divided by 12, 2 6 are 12, so 47 upon 6, or you can say 6 7s are 42, 6 7s are 42, 5 by 6 centimeters. This is the mixed fraction, or you can simply write 6 7s are 42, 6 8s are 48, 6 3s are 18, and in this way it will continue. So let's say 7.83 centimeters. And what was the perimeter of the triangle? 8.85, and the perimeter of this rectangle is 7.83. So I think now you are able to give me the answer that the perimeter of this triangle is greater than the perimeter of this rectangle. Okay, so I can write perimeter of triangle is greater than the perimeter of rectangle. Okay, the value of perimeter of triangle is 8.85 centimeters and the perimeter of rectangle is 7.83 centimeters. Note it down fast. Note it down fast. Now read the next question. Okay, now the sixth question is for your homework. I'll give you the explanation of alternate questions. Okay. Ritu ate 3/5 part of an apple and the remaining apple was eaten by her brother Somu. Okay, so what question says is कि जो रीतु है, लेट्स से उनके पास एक एप्पल था, उस एप्पल का 3/5 पार्ट तो रीतु ने खा लिया एंड द रिमेनिंग पार्ट, जो भी उसका रिमेनिंग पार्ट होगा वो आपको फाइंड आउट करना है हाउ मच पार्ट ऑफ द एप्पल डिड सोमू ईट. सो सोमू ने जो रिमेनिंग पार्ट खाया एप्पल का वो कितना था. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू जस्ट नीड टू गिव द आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन. देन द सेकेंड क्वेश्चन इज हु हैड द लार्जर शेयर, कि किसने ज़्यादा खाया फ्रॉम दैट एप्पल, कि रीतु ने ज़्यादा खाया या सोमू ने ज़्यादा खाया, वो आपको नेक्स्ट उसमें बताना है कि हु हैड द लार्जर शेयर. The third question is by how much, and then in the last you just need to tell that if Ritu has eaten the larger part, then how much extra part she has eaten. Okay, now how to solve this question I'll explain you. Let's say there is an apple, though it does not look like an apple, but it's an apple. Okay, let's say this is an apple. Let's say this is an apple. Okay, now 3/5 part of this apple, Ritu ate 3/5 part of an apple. Okay, so let's say this total apple is 5. So how to read this fraction? बेटा इस फ्रैक्शन को कैसे पढ़ा जाता है वो मैं आपको बता देता हूँ. ओके, रीतु एट 3/5 पार्ट ऑफ एन एप्पल का मतलब क्या है. लेट्स से अगर टोटल एप्पल 5 है तो उसमें से 3 पार्ट कौन खा चुकी है, रीतु. सो जो रीतु है उसका 3 पार्ट खा चुकी है बेटा. सो आप खुद बताइए, अगर टोटल 5 है आपके पास, लेट्स से यू हैव टोटल नंबर इज 5 एंड 3 यू हैव गिवन टू समवन, हाउ मच यू आर लेफ्ट विद. 5 minus 3 equals to 2. सो 3 plus 2 is equals to 5. सो बेटा ये फ्रैक्शन को इस तरीके से आप इंटरप्रेट करते हो. ऐसे मत इसको रटिए, ऐसे मत समझिए आप कि ओके रीतु एट 3/5 पार्ट ऑफ एन एप्पल. ओके, दिस इज ऑल्सो गुड थिंग, बट 3/5 वो आपको क्या बताना चाह रहा है बेटा. 3/5 ट्राई टू एक्सप्लेन यू दैट आउट ऑफ टोटल 5 रीतु हैज eaten 3 पार्ट. नाउ हाउ मच इज लेफ्ट, 2. सो यू विल से रीतु ate 3/5 of an apple. Okay, so you will say Somu ate, ate is the past form of eat, so Somu ate, I'll say remaining part of that apple. So 3/5, so 1 minus 3/5. बेटा 1 से मैंने क्यों माइनस किया, क्योंकि टोटल क्या है 1 है ना. 3/5 इज लेस देन 1 एंड व्हाट इज 1? 1 इज द कंप्लीट एप्पल. 1 इज द कंप्लीट एप्पल, राइट. 1 minus 3/5. 5 is the LCM. 1 5s are 5, 3, so 2/5. जो मैंने यहाँ पे आपको डायरेक्टली बता दिया था उसको आप यहाँ पे इस तरीके से सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. ओके, सो 3/5 part of that apple was eaten by Ritu and the remaining, that is 2/5 of an apple was eaten by Somu. Okay, Ritu's brother. Now, so the 2/5 part, I think, so how much part of the apple did Somu eat? So 2/5. So this is the first answer. This is the first answer, that 2/5 part of an apple was eaten by Somu, right? Any doubt? And this is the simplest form. 5 is the total. Let's say जो डिनोमिनेटर में दिया रहता है बेटा is the total 1. So let's say जो एप्पल है वो 5 है, उसकी वैल्यू आपने, हालांकि आप ऐसे नहीं बोल सकते. Let's say you have an apple and you are saying that this is equals to 5. So in maths I can just let the value of an apple is equals to 5. So बेटा यहाँ पे हम assume कर रहे हैं कि वो जो एप्पल है ना, let's say is equals to 5. Out of 5, 3 was eaten by, the numerator 3 is denotes that third part. That means 3 part of this 5 was eaten by Ritu. Then what is the remaining part? 5 minus 3 equals to 2. Any doubt? अब देखिए बेटा, इसी चीज़ को आप फ्रैक्शन में कैसे लिख सकते हैं ये भी देख लीजिए आप. So 3/5 part eaten by Ritu, 2/5 part eaten by Somu. अब देखिए बेटा, अगर आप इन दोनों को ऐड कर देते हैं देन यू विल गेट 5/5 विच इज इक्वल्स टू 1 कंप्लीट एप्पल. ये चीज आई थिंक क्लियर हुई होगी आपको. देखिए 3/5 is eaten by Ritu, 2/5 is eaten by her brother. Now if I add these two fractions, what I'll get? 5. 5/5 is equals to 1. Means 1 complete apple. That's why I just subtract 3/5 from 1. This is the basic reason. Okay, note it down fast. Now the next thing is, who had the larger share? So please tell me who had the larger share? Ritu had the larger share. In the second part you will say Ritu had the larger share, that is 3/5 of an apple. Okay, then the third part, by how much? By how much? You can say 3/5 minus 2/5. भैया आप मैं एक सिंपल सा एग्जाम्पल दूँ. आप अपने घर पे हैं, लेट्स से यू आर एट अ होम एंड लेट्स से योर सिस्टर हैज़ 3/5 पार्ट ऑफ एन एप्पल एंड यू हैव 2/5 पार्ट ऑफ एन एप्पल. ठीक है. अब लेट्स से आपको ये चेक करना है कि भाई किसके पास ज़्यादा शेयर है. तो व्हाट यू विल डू, यू जस्ट सब्ट्रैक्ट दिस वन फ्रॉम दिस. बेटा ये आपको मैंने पहले ही बताया था फ्रैक्शन में, इफ़ यू हैव सेम डिनोमिनेटर, इफ़ यू हैव सेम डिनोमिनेटर, इन दैट केस if the fraction with greater value of numerator, the value of that fraction will be more. So बेटा ये वाला fraction जो होगा बड़ा होगा as compared to 2/5. The reason is the numerator value is greater in this fraction. That's why this fraction is greater than this fraction. I've explained you this thing in earlier lectures. Okay, if the denominator is equal, in that case the fraction will be greater whose numerator will be greater. जिसका numerator बड़ा होगा बेटा वही fraction भी आपके पास बड़ी value होगी. So 3/5 is greater than 2/5. Now you can check what will be the LCM. 5. So 3 minus 2 is equals to 1/5. So Ritu had larger share, and by how much? 1/5 of an apple. Of an apple. So Ritu के पास एप्पल ज़्यादा है. कितना ज़्यादा है? 1/5 of an apple. Please note it down fast. Please note it down fast. So in this way you can read this fraction like this. 5 is total, 3 has been eaten by someone. Then what will be the remaining part? 5 minus 3 equals to 2. Okay, so 2/5 is the fraction of an apple eaten by Somu. Then which fraction is greater? If the denominator is equal, in that case you need to check the numerator. The fraction having greater value of numerator will be greater. वो fraction जिसका numerator की value ज़्यादा होगी, that will be the greater fraction as compared to other one. Okay. Now by how much? So you just need to subtract 2/5 by 3/5. You will get 1/5. Okay, note it down fast. Now let's see the next part of exercise 2.2, multiplication of fractions. Intentionally I have left some questions in exercise 2.1 for you as a homework, but if you people are not able to solve those questions, you are free to ask in the Zoom session. But before that you all are supposed to watch these videos. Okay, the videos that we have uploaded on Ursel, the worksheets and the worksheet that we have uploaded on the Ursel on time. Okay, and if you people are given 3 worksheets in a single day, so you need to submit all these 3 worksheets, then only you will get full attendance, otherwise it will mark half. Okay, so multiply and reduce to lowest form and convert into mixed fraction. This is nothing but the multiplication of fractions. Now one student said, sir, how 7 is a fraction? So 7 can be written as 1, 7 upon 1, 2 can be written as 2 upon 1, like 6 upon 1. So these are the two fractions. Now how to multiply these two fractions? Numerator is multiplied by numerator and the denominator is multiplied with denominator. Okay, so what I'll get, 7 3s are 21 divided by 5, 6 2s are 12 divided by 7. Okay, 5 6 are 30 divided by 2. Now this is in the simplest form. Now you need to convert it in the mixed fraction. So 21 upon 5 can be written as 5 4s are 20, right? 5 4s are 20, the remainder is 1. How to write in a mixed fraction? This 4 come to this place, this 5 come to this place, and 1 come to this place, right? So how to write? 4 in the middle, 5 here, and 1 at the top. So this is the mixed fraction. This is the mixed fraction form of 21 upon 5. Similarly, how you can convert this simplest form of the mixed fraction? You will say 12 divided by 7, 7 ones are 7, the remainder is 5. So how you will write? 1, 7 in this and 5 in the top. 7 ones are 7 plus 5, 12. 5 4s are 20 plus 1, 21 upon 5. And here 5 upon 2 into 6 upon 1, or you can simply write 2 1s are 2, 5s are 10, that means 15 upon 1. Please note it down fast. So this is the simplest form of multiplication of fractions. This is how we multiply fractions. Okay, please note it down fast. So this is all for the day. In the next class I'll cover some more questions of exercise 2.2 and I'll also cover your doubts if you have any. Okay, so till the time, watch those videos, upload your work, attend your Zoom sessions. Okay students, thank you.